So welcome to my channel. My name's Paul and I play poker in my spare time. Definitely a wreck, although trying to improve. Here I've just got some NL10 4 tables, standard, not fast fold, on iPoker through the Grosvenor client. So I'm just doing a test run today just to see how it works out. We shall see. Jack 10 off. Probably a limp call. I do have a limping range in the small blind. Raising ace king. I'm going to bet my open ender. And we'll see how it goes. Put a couple of videos on my channel about setting up Poker Tracker with Grosvenor Poker. I've got this running, as you see. Not sure if I should be calling here, but we're in position. I'm going to 3-bet my 10s. Check that. Check behind. So unless he's got ace high or some random 9, we win. Opening up the 7s in the hijack. Jack 6 suited. I'm going to raise this up and then fold to any aggression. Okay, so I've got second pair, although that small blind called. His range is normally probably high cards. Check his stats. No stats on him, so they're irrelevant. We'll just put a bet in and see what happens. We do have a gut shot as well. So we've now got a double gutter. Bet a bit larger. We take it down. You'll see I've got a random number generator here, just in case I want to get all GTO and make some balancing decisions. I normally use it for suited aces, to be honest, whether to 3-bet or not. But we'll see. At these stakes, you know, if a loose passive suddenly comes out firing, you can be pretty assured that they've got what they're representing, or some hidden set or something. Ace 9 suited, I'm going to raise call. Folding that. Playing the 10s, 4-3 is not good enough. I'm actually going to play some live poker tonight. We're in the UK. We're just coming out of the overpair, high cards. Unlikely to have a 5. I'm going to bet large. Calling this. Check, probably folding. Now I'm going to pop control. This guy, my purple on here means he's super tight. I doubt he's got a 2. He's probably on a flush draw or 6-7. Okay, AF of 2. Getting 3-1. Got to be right a quarter of the time. Pocket 9s. So yeah, we're coming out of King 8. This guy is a reg. 683 hands. He opens the button 53%. C betting 70, but I'm out of position, so this is a check fold. Probably will bet. I'll just let him have it. Yeah, coming out of lockdown. Well, come out of lockdown. We're probably about to go into a second lockdown, although that will be locally around the UK. I did pretty well in the early stages of lockdown playing on Grosvenor on the old microgaming client. Won a couple of tournaments back to back on 2 days for I find, let's see if he folds here. If you limp in and then an ace comes, they think you're just okay. This guy's super aggro. They find mostly they fold. Let's check that. The second four's come in. He could have called my bet with a 4. He's aggro. We'll call, and he's bluffing. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by the poker. Yeah, so I won some money on Grosvenor. Halfway through the lockdown in the UK, Grosvenor moved across to the iPoker network where we are here. And I went on a pretty bad downswing in tournaments. And it just wasn't giving up. So I've stopped this month, September. I was playing sort of 10, 15, 20 euro average buy-in with occasional larger tournaments. I did win one for 1,200 euros. That was early on before the downswing started. So I've just taken a break in September. Lots of online operators are putting in, you know, really big series, and I don't know whether the money's drying out or not. There's a GUKPT online series at the moment, but it's the buy-ins are just with the downswing on one. I just didn't want to get involved, so we'll let them people crack on. This is just outside my opening range. I'm going to open the 6-5. Probably shouldn't. It's a bit too loose. A little bit, not much. Okay, this guy's got pretty tight stats. Got a significant range advantage on this board. Bet. Now turn 2 pair. Bottom 2 pair though. So what's he calling with? He would have probably re-raised on the flop or check raised me with King Jack. So maybe he's got a king. Let's try and get some value from a king or a jack. That's my little note on this chap. Yeah, he was playing short stack last night. You know, the 40 big blind. So a flush draw and a gutter. If he's not going to bet the pot, I am. He was playing 40 big blinds, raise jamming with pairs that I saw last night. Yeah, so playing Grosvenor, I also play a little bit of Stars. I did have a look at 888 the other day. Hadn't played there for a while, but I just found the software really tilting. So we gave that a miss. I also play on GG, played a couple of WSOP, the small buy-in events. No luck there, unfortunately. Interesting. Raise, 3-bet. This is a pretty good player. I'm just going to call here. If he re-raises, we'll fold. Okay, so I can take off aces and kings. This guy has got a range of aces. He 3-bets 10%, but he did 3-bet. The UTG opener. I'm going to call that. Top boat. Let's try and get some value now. We're now jamming down here. I'm going to call this. That's not a good card. So we'll check it back. Yeah, queens. Don't know, should I have... You know, you've got to put him in these stakes. Somebody 3-betting a low jack open, you've got to put them on a tight range. But I saved a little bit of money there. Okay, this guy folds to c-bet quite a lot. So let's see. These stakes, if they raise you, generally they've got it. So this guy was getting super aggro with me. Yeah, I like that desktop. So I'm going to bring up Spotify over here. Maybe stick some music on. Deep. Okay, we've got a... I'm hoping he's raising with ace jack or an overpair. Do we let him blast off? What's he like? C-bet flop, C-bet turn. Just let him blast off. Might check raise this. I don't know. Yeah, let's get some money in. Make it look like I'm raising a flush draw. Bung it all in. And you just got to fade a... There you go. There is a bit of run bad. Got it in bad, lost a stack. So I got it in good. He hits a 3-outer. Funny old thing. Anyway, move on. How do I... going to put some music on. Okay, he's jammed 40 bigs. We're calling. Unless he jams, in which case I'll be folding. Yeah, it's got aces. Come on, spike a queen. Spike a queen. No. So, there you go. You start recording and you lose a buy-in and a half. Although I've won a little bit of a buy-in there, so I got gut shot. That's not good. Check it back. Big blind, dry board. Range advantage. Although he might have some nines in there. Copyright. Right, I'm going to put some music on. That's a loose open from the cutoff. Two pair. Raise it up. Betting my trip kings. Funky. Don't know what that level. See how that goes. So I'm going to do half an hour. Been running for 17 minutes. C-bets a lot, so let's pop up. Check raises 17%. I'm trying to become less passive. I believe you, that doesn't help. Let it go. Okay, I've got a gut shot on an overcard. This. Not going to get him off the queen now, no point in my view. Interesting. 3-bet bluff. What I'm running today. So yeah, I live in the southwest, in a place called Frome in Somerset. Not particularly well served with casinos, although there is quite a nice one in Bristol, which is about an hour away. Some Grosvenor ones in Cardiff, Luton. Actually, the quickest to get to, apart from the Bristol one, is down in Southampton, where I used to play. I used to live in Hampshire. We moved just before the lockdown. Anyway, I'm going to go and play some cash tonight at the Rainbow Casino in the centre, in the dock of Bristol. Okay, we're going to 3-bet squeeze here. Or cold 4-bet if this guy raises. So 7.5, 10, 11 and a half. Pot size bet there. This guy 4-bet. 4-bet percentage of 3. That's quite a tight range. I'm blocking aces and queens. Sorry, aces and kings. Don't particularly want to flip. I'm in position, I'm just going to flatten. Right, that's one of the hands I was afraid of, pocket jacks. He's bet so small though, with a backdoor flush and a backdoor straight draw. I'm getting like 4.5 to 1. He's probably trying to reel me in. If he's got queens, so this guy Wallman, he's a pretty good player. Got 730 hands on him. So if he's got queens and I check it back, he might bet the river. If he's got a set of jacks, I'm behind. So I'm either losing to a set of jacks, I'm beating a pair of queens. Alright, let's check first. I think he's 4-betting 10s plus, so 10s and queens I'm beating, jacks I'm losing to, I block aces and queens. Yeah, queens. I'm lucky. But you offer me 4.5 to 1 on a small c-bet, I'm taking it. So that's recovered some of that the loss from the bad beat over here earlier. So yeah, I'm going to Rainbow tonight. They're spreading, I think it's either 5 or 6-handed cash games. Unfortunately, they're only playing 1-1. I haven't played there before. I did go and play a tournament there just before lockdown, but I haven't played any cash, and I did hear a rumour that I should be calling this turn the nut flush. Sorry, nut flush draw. Give me a free card here. 18, 2 and a bit to 1. I'm not getting enough odds. Throw that away. So yeah, I heard the cash games actually go really deep. So maybe people go early or buy in, and then it goes through till 3 in the morning. So my wife's away this weekend visiting a friend in Kent. So I am a free agent. So I'm going to go and check it out. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do another one of these. And maybe I'll do some vlogs. Who knows? If you want to see, I follow Sam Clark on YouTube. He's doing some great stuff. Goes to London quite a lot. I can't remember if I raised this. I think I did. Okay, there's a lot of 10s in his range. He does fold to c-bets a lot though. How many hands have I got? I've got 217 hands on him. So whilst I retain the range advantage, he's probably running close. Jack 10, Queen 10. King 10, Ace 10, Ace 2, but he could have Jack 9 up here on this table. Oh, he's super aggro. Okay, block 7-9. What size bet do I call? Has he got a 10? He only bets river a third of the time in the stats I've got. Let it go there. So 2-1, was that 2-1? Yeah, so I follow Sam Clark. I think his vlogs are excellent. He plays a lot. He used to play up north, but then lockdown happened, and the casinos all stopped, and the main ones to open for him are the London casinos. So you can follow him on YouTube. Look up Sam Clark Poker. So he's doing a lot of vlogs around London at the moment. Interesting to see, and he's been on a bit of a heater recently. So, well, in the last few months, I might say, the last vlog he had, he won a huge pot and then lost a huge amount the next day. So, anyway, so I'm going to go to Bristol tonight and see how that plays out, and if it's something that's good, I may start doing some vlogs, but we'll see. Oh, water's empty. Okay. I'll be 4-betting if I get 3-bet here, although he 3-bets really tightly. Couple of minutes left, and then I'm going to turn this off. I'm just going to upload it as a test, just to see. Let me know in the comments if you thought it was crap or if you thought it was worthwhile. My aim, I am bankrolled for NL10, but I haven't paid a lot of cash recently. The last sort of 6 months I've been concentrating on tournaments. So I've decided to spend September, which is the month we're in now, playing NL10. Have a look at my win rate. I am up for the month by about €100, and it's, what's the date today? It's the 19th. So 19, I'm up about 10 buy-ins overall. And then next month I'm going to do NL20. There is no NL25 on iPoker. So it goes NL10, well, it goes NL2, NL5, NL10. Going to overlimp here. Ace Jack out of position is not a hand I want to play against a good player. Yeah, I'm going to play NL20 next month, and then the month after I will flat this ace. See, that favours me. Check raise with pure bluff here. Let's finish this little video with a pure bluff. although I'm not blocking. Right, knowing this guy, he would have bet. He would have bet his flush draw there. So this board hits my range. Let's see what happens. Does he raise me? No, he folds. Good. So, knowing that this guy is a pretty good player, I would, I'm happy to do that kind of thing. I think he understands ranges. Whereas against some of the other players at this stake, I'm not bothered. So, there you go. That's me, Mickey Spillane. Okay, so if I flat here, this guy is pretty tight. I've only got 23 hands. If I flat here, this guy could back raise and therefore put me in a pretty shitty position. So I'm just going to throw away the king queen. I remember watching a video recently of Ben CB from Raise Your Edge raving on about how shit king queen was, but he was talking about calling and jamming and calling and rejamming in tournaments when you're kind of 20, 30 bigs deep. So maybe doesn't apply at this stack level. I really don't like flatting out of the small blind. This guy's super aggro though, so if I hit my 7, he's likely to give me a lot of money. So I'm just going to flat and invest 2 bigs and see what happens. I don't normally raise 3s in the low jack, 6 max. My cut-off is normally about 6s. However, well, that's a pretty good flop considering. Got a second pair and a gut shot. That's not good. See what size bet he bets. He's gone really large now. And his stats, nearly 400 hands. He only c-bets a third of the time. So to me that says, I could be wrong, but he's raised with king queen, ace king. Potentially, you just don't know. I'm not getting the right odds to 6. So it's 2.8 to 1. I need 26% equity for 8 outs. It's not enough. So let me know in the comments if you think my reasoning is correct or it's utter tosh. I'm just going to let these tables blind out and then we'll go from there. Okay, this guy is going to have a lot of kings, king queen, potentially king jack. Squeeze. Ace queen. Check this behind. You know ace jack? Fucking hate it. Okay, no backdoor as well. Backdoor straight. So just a few hands left. Yeah, let me know if you think I'm doing the right thing here. This guy, I've hardly got any hands. He doesn't fold. Let's just limp along. We're deep with Georgie. Interesting. People get very scared of monotone boards. Bit of value. If he jams, I'll go quick to a decision. He does this a lot though, no disrespect to him, he does seem to be a bit of a station at times. So yeah, let me know, should I do some more of these? Would you like to see more? I don't have many followers, so not many people are going to watch this, but yeah. And anyone who needs a coach, I can recommend Jamie Nixon if you're in the UK. Well, I guess he does it all by Zoom, so you can be anywhere in the world as long as you sort the time differences out. Really good coach. He's got a very good Discord channel running, mainly MTT based. They're all tourney players, and I'm sure some of them. I'll put the link into this when I publish it, and I'm sure some of them will give me some feedback. But you can Google Jamie, he's got a Facebook page, etc. if you're after some coaching. Certainly for tournaments he's excellent. He's a very good player and a very good coach. So we've got one more hand and then we'll be done. Okay, so that's me. That's 36 minutes. And YouTube, please don't do me for the music because it is royalty-free music. Okay, cool. Hope to be able to do another one of these soon, and we'll see you later. And maybe I shall do these as my journey through the Microstakes cash continues. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you soon. Bye.